Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, July 17th goes to our celebrity-in-chief, Mr. Dope 45, Donald J. Trump, and the J does indeed stand for jackass. Now, yesterday was the superpower summit between Donald Trump and Russia's Vladimir Putin. Now, the U.S. intelligence community, in a report compiled by the CIA, NSA, FBI, TLC, SWV, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the MIBs, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., all concluded with high confidence that Russia interfered during the 2016 presidential campaign, aiming to help elect Trump and hurt Clinton. In fact, just a few days ago, the Justice Department, in conjunction with the Justice League, announced indictments against 12 Russian nationals as part of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's and Bruce Wayne's investigation of Russian interference in the 2016 election. Now, yesterday, Donald Trump had the chance to endorse the U.S. government's assessment that Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. But I have come to realize that Donald J. Trump wants smoke with any and everybody except Vladimir Putin. Oh, he don't want those problems. So instead of telling Putin, stay out of America's business, stop hacking our elections, he decided to go against everything the U.S. Intelligence Committee had compiled and say he doesn't see any reason Russia would be responsible. Why? Because Vladimir Putin told him so. Told him he wasn't responsible. Let's listen to those words come out of Dope 45's mouth.
My people came to me, Dan Coates came to me, and some others. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be. I hold both countries responsible. I think that the United States has been foolish. I think we've all been foolish, and I think we're all to blame. But I do feel that we have both made some mistakes. I think that the probe is a disaster for our country. I think it's kept us apart. There was no collusion at all. Everybody knows it. It was a clean campaign. I beat Hillary Clinton easily, and it's a shame that there can even be a little bit of a cloud over it. But the main thing, and we discussed this also, is zero collusion, and it has had a negative impact upon the relationship of the two largest nuclear powers in the world.
I don't want to hear any of you MAGA folks calling football players unpatriotic ever again when they protest the national anthem, okay? All you fools screaming Colin Kaepernick is unpatriotic for taking a knee during the national anthem. What's more unpatriotic than throwing your own intelligence committee under the bus, throwing your own country under the bus? Dan Coates, the director of national intelligence, who Trump picked himself, told Trump on Friday that the warning lights are blinking red again regarding Russian cyber interference, and Trump is disregarding all of that intel because Vladimir Putin told him it wasn't true. Now, I expect emotional, illogical thinkers on social media to ignore proof, but the President of the United States of America is not allowed the luxury of ignorance, okay? This is like all those flat earth conspiracy theorists on social media who disregard the research and intelligence of NASA astronauts who have actually been in space, who have spent a lot of time on international space stations, who have actually seen the Earth up close and personal and taken pictures for us to see, only to have somebody on social media disregard all that research and say they don't believe it because they saw someone say it's flat on YouTube. Yep. America, your president, Donald J. Trump, is a flat earther. Okay, he has been told the world is round by all U.S. officials, but Vladimir Putin, another flat earther, is telling Trump the world is not a sphere but a pancake, and Donald believes him. You know why? Because Trump is Putin's son. Okay, I don't even understand why Trump supporters love Trump, all right? The person you should love is Vladimir Putin. He's the gangster. Okay, once again, Trump is his son. It's obvious. I mean, you look at their dynamic, it's not even a best of both worlds situation. It's Batman and Robin. It's Sonic and Tails. Okay, it's a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with cheese and a side of waffle fries. Like, it's easy to see who would be the top and the bottom in that situation, okay? If you don't think we are currently the United States of Russia, you're lying to yourself. And I'm going to tell you something else. You know what this is really all about? Is Donald Trump being willfully unpatriotic by ignoring the research of the U.S. Intelligence Committee? I don't think so. This actually has nothing to do with them and everything to do with Donald J. Trump, okay? One of my favorite books ever is Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday, and nobody has a bigger ego than Donald Trump, okay? Nobody. Your ego is your soul's worst enemy, and Donald Trump's ego is the biggest enemy of the free world, all right? Donald Trump would rather act like his intelligence committee is wrong than admit he didn't win that presidential election fair and square, okay? Becoming president of the United States of America is his greatest accomplishment. Okay, nothing has fed his ego like that win, and it would pain him and do severe damage to his ego if he had to admit it was Russian interference that helped him win it, okay? Won't be no asterisk by Donald Trump's record-setting home run season. Nope. Okay, Donald Trump is not capable of removing his his ego to admit what's right. Because when we remove ego, we're left with what is real. Okay, what replaces ego is humility, rock hard humility and confidence, whereas ego is artificial. Okay, all right? This type of confidence can hold weight. Ego is stolen. Confidence is earned. Do you hear that? Ego is stolen. Just like the 2016 presidential election. Confidence is earned. You gain true confidence by winning presidential elections fair and square. Ego is self-anointed. Its swagger is artificial. It's the difference between potent and poisonous. Our president is poisonous. And it's only a matter of time before his toxic nature forever changes America as we know it. Please give Donald J. Trump the biggest hee-haw, please.